Hey, what's happening? We've got a giant blizzard on the way. It's supposed to be one of the biggest blizzards in 10 years that we've had in Iowa. We've had some bad blizzards. So, I got the snowblower. I got a giant can of gasoline. My snowblower's ready to go. And I have to get my neighbors too, and my giant alley, which is like 2 blocks long. Alright, so before that, let's have some fun with guitar. I'm playing my Gretsch 6121. This is a 1957 model. It's not a reissue. It's a real USA Gretsch, yeah. So, the topic of today is some alternate tunings. So our standard tuning is E, A, D, G, B, E. What I want to do first of all for an alternate tuning is go to drop D. So we're going to drop the 6th string down to D like this. That's pretty close. So here's how that works. I'm going to hit my D string, A, and the 6th string E, and drop it down to that D, and check. That'll give us a power chord, these 3 strings. And that's the point. Let me turn on some tremolo and reverb just for fun. I'm playing this Ampeg Jet. Get a little, swampiness going. Here's something I can't resist. So you gotta do that with a little attitude. You can't just go. You gotta go. Like pull it a little bit, kind of slow down time, then release. How about a little? Alright, that's pretty cool. You can work across the 3rd fret. Bigsby. That's a triplet. 4th string, 5th string, 6th string. You can also just bar. It's so easy. But think about the space. Waiting, telling a story. You're waiting for the next note. That's cool. Space is cool. All right. Let's try barring at the 3rd fret. So I'm hitting 3 strings. So that's my middle finger just pressing down here. That little rhythm figure, da 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 da. Now it's like 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You can practice down, 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 up, or down, up, down, up. They're both way cool. Alright. So that's a D5 chord. This would be F5, G5, and back to D5. Alright, so you can just move that shape up the neck. This is, again, this is D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Those would be your natural notes, and you can find your sharps and flats in there if you want to make a key. So I was kind of playing D minor, so I really need to be in key. That's the open D. What's that? E, F, G, A, B flat, D, or C, D. Or you can get the blues scale sound. So you can use one finger, but that's a lot of seesawing back and forth with your arm. If you use your fingers, so that's pretty gnarly, right? Alright, let's do a couple other little things. You can play a normal D chord or D minor and hit all 6 strings. So you can, you know, if you bar, you can make a G minor like this. It's a D minor shape up here, barring flat across, and an A7 like this, and then an octave of your D minor. So you just got to kind of readjust a little bit. So there's just a whole world of things to explore with drop D tuning. Let's alter that. Let's go. We'll drop the G string down to an F sharp, which gives us a major third. So the third string went down a half step from G to F sharp. So now I've got, I left that B in there, which would be a sixth interval. So the intervals, we've got a root, a fifth, a root, a third, a sixth, and another root, which gives us like a D6 chord, which might be handy for some cool sound. So if I was recording and needed a little, you know, hey, we need some steel guitar. Oh, cool. Get like a D6. Or if we drop that high E down a whole step to a C. Let's see if I can find that. I better get my tuner out. This should work. This is theoretical. Why does that sound lousy? Ugh. A B, because it's a B fighting a C. So that's a 6 and a dominant 7. They are enemies. Bad. Okay, that didn't work. That was terrible. Alright, let's take it back to a D. Maybe I'll take it up to make a second. I was thinking about this. That was a terrible idea. Now I'm going to take this D down to a C. We'll try it that way. That's how you learn. Alright, we'll fine tune. So I'm trying to make a D13, which is a root, third, flatted 7, a 6th. We'll try that flatted 7 on the 4th string. So the Bigsby, the little spring is confused, so it's throwing everything out. This is our 6. So D, a B would be the 6. What's E on the D? That's a 2nd. I guess we want that to, let's make that a root. Yeah, I don't want that 2nd. All right. I don't really know any licks on that, but other than just the flat shape. So again, this tuning is D, A, C, F sharp, B, and D. Alright, that's a mess, but just an idea. So if you're into alternate tunings, it's endless. You can just make them up on the fly if you know your formulas of your chord. So I recommend starting with the drop D and take it wherever you want. But drop D is probably your most popular alternate tuning. Alright, that's it. Snake. Don't stand on snake.